Go on YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, it's a what sold video, what sold. All right. First of all, if you hear any noise like what you call it, hair dryer or anything, it's my daughter. She down here. She have her own room, but she decided to come do it in the basement. I don't know why. Anyway, let's go. Hopefully this mic working too. So yeah, what's sold, I'm excited, you know why? So on this channel, right, I'm gonna show you the high, the medium, and the low. All right, and let me explain something really quick. Um, you see, I want my eBay store to match Poshmark and Depop is alright, but I want to match the Poshmark. So the sales I getting over on Poshmark, I want to get the same amount of sales on eBay, and then things will look very very good. All right, but for right now, eBay sales it pick up because I'm doing a strategy. All right, more to bear with me right now. The strategy is I put most of my items that were older for 80% off. All right, it working a little bit because my defect rate was 4.6%, right? That's terrible, and I still below standard on eBay. So to try and I try to do everything, and the only thing that might work is me getting a lot of sales over there, right? And then they're gonna reevaluate me the next month and then see if my defect rate can go down, or something like that. So it's a strategy. So some of these items are going to discuss today. Some sell for like $3, some sell for $5. But I'm not going to be that kind of a YouTuber where only show you the only the good sales. I'm showing you everything, all of the sales. All right. So let's go. Let's start. Ramble too much in the intro. Too much. All right. Let's go with all the sales over on eBay. Right. Grab a coffee, grab a bagel or a donut, cause we're gonna be here for a little bit. All right. So let me see. The last sale over on eBay was a quan pack. All right. Quan packer was a quan packer. So let's start now. Right. First one out on eBay is this Ralph Lauren polo quarter zip, right? A pink one that sold for $22 plus shipping. Now all my shipping on eBay, I keep it the same now. So we're gone up to like $7.99 for shipping on eBay. All right. So everything I say, like I said, $22 plus shipping is plus the $7.99. All right. I can make that clear. So we're not trying to lose money, but we're trying to make sure that over on eBay, we're trying to make a number of sales that then make my defect rate go down. That way we can have a normal store, normal eBay store. All right, that is the plan. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, or tell me what else I can do. But I think that is the only way I can get out of being in the defect and the below standard. All right. Anyway, yeah, $22 plus shipping. That's out. Next one going out, St. John's. You guys don't, I know you don't believe in probably selling St. John's. Some people say St. John's not going to sell. All right, so I bought this one for 47 cents. This one sold for $13.50 plus shipping. So we have that one out, which is like a button down flannel shirt. All right, I think I'm talking too loud. But anyway, I have the energy, so I go with it. And me know me looks kind of silly with the mic here, but when I put it right here, it feel like it choking me and stuff. So I put it right here, and then our next video I'll try it down here, something like that. Anyway, next one going out, Levi's jeans. The size was 40, 30. So this one only sold for $5, 13 plus shipping. I think this one was in the 80% off. I've had this for a long while, probably like a year now. So glad to see it go. Next one going out, Chico's. This was a floral zip up hoodie, and this went for $6 plus shipping. All right, so remember shipping is $7.99. Next one going out. These are all my low sales, the low sales on eBay, but I want a lot of sales to bring the defect rate. Anyway, next one, Duluth. This was a Duluth Henley sweater kind of shirt, and this went for $4 plus shipping. I've had this for I don't even know how long, long time now. Next one going out, Nike sweatpants, joggers. I told you about Nike. Kind of skeptical of picking up Nike anymore, but that one you got for like $5 plus shipping, so still good. Didn't lose any money, didn't gain a lot, but that's all right. Next one going out, I told you guys I was going to tell you about this one. It's not a great sale, but it's just to put in your mind that when you buy this type of thing, it sells fast. All right, and it had stains on it. So this was a H&M hoodie, Ariana Grande and her tour. It's like a tour hoodie. It had all the songs in the back and everything. This went for $14 plus shipping. But I tell you what it did. It sell in an hour. So once I put it, I probably could have got more money for it. But I put it up and it gone. Like within the hour. As soon as I listed, it was gone. So take that as note. Ariana Grande, if you find like a tour shirt or hoodie right now, buy it. This was H&M. So and it's sold. And I believe I could have got more money. So I know somebody gonna comment below that I could have probably sell it for more or something like that, but it had stains on it. I put in the description it had stains on it. So hopefully they read that and this is not a return. But anyway, $14 plus shipping out. And we bought this at the bins. So next one going out is a Brooks. This is the Brooks Ghost 14. This sold for $7.80 plus shipping. This had like some a little tear at the front of it, and I put it in the description. And plus I took a close-up picture. So them supposed to know that it had like a issue. Not an issue, it had like a tear. Right? So $7 plus shipping, I'll take it. Next one going out. This is my lowest sale. $3. Levi's 505, 40, 30, 40 waist, 30 length. This sold for $3.60 plus shipping. All right, so still didn't lose any money because I probably buy this for I don't know, $1 something, $1.89. Probably was a pound. And it sold for $3. So not bad, not great. Next one going out. Oh, you know what? That wasn't the lowest. This one I think is the lowest. No, I got a couple more. I have a couple more low one. Anyway, Forever 21. This was like a velour crew neck, red, and this sold for $3.51 plus shipping. Next one, I told you there's a lot. Next one going out is Land's End fleece, like a fleece jacket, full zip. That went for $3.41 plus shipping. All right, low sales. All right, next one going out on eBay. This is all on eBay. American Eagle women's classic boot cut. Told you guys to get the boot cut. This sold for $18 plus shipping. So not a bad sale. We're picking up a little bit. We're going back down again. Next one going out. Duluth. Duluth jeans. $5 plus shipping. We're going back up again. Sorrel boots. I thought I could have got more money for this. It's like a snow boots, winter boots, but it wasn't moving, so I lowered the price. And this sorrel boots went up for $13.65 plus shipping. So still good, still make a decent profit. So remember, for boots like this, it wasn't that heavy, you know. So I probably paid like about $1.89. This was about 2 pounds. This was a pound, 1 pound 9 ounce or 1 pound £1 8 ounce, something like that, right? So we paid less than $3, I think. No, we paid $3 something probably, right? So not bad. Sorrel boots, 13.65, and we got that shipped out. Next one going out, Puma sweatpants, that went for $10 plus shipping. Get that out of here. Oh man, I had this for so long. American Eagle, like a brown Sherpa, like a fuzzy pullover. That went for $3 plus shipping. Thank God, we gotta get that out. Next one going out, new with tags. This was a Izod salt water, like a Oxford shirt. That went for $7.56 plus shipping. All right. Next one going out, Wrangler Retro. Remember I told you about Wrangler Retro? Pick them up. This one sold for $17.50 plus shipping. So not bad, not bad at all. I think, yeah, we got a couple more. This was a grunt style hoodie. All right. This is the next one going out. Grunt style hoodie graphic, right? $18 plus shipping. That's out. Nice. We like sales like that. Next one going out. This is a marine layer, like a what do you call this again? Crew neck sweater. This went for $4.73 plus shipping. I think this is the last one going out. This was a Madewell quarter zip sweater, and this went out for $10.80 plus shipping. So yeah, let me see how much sales we have over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So yeah, 21 sales over on eBay. Make sure to put in the comments below, may I give you pure transparency. Like, may I go tell you the high, the middle, the low, all right, all the time. Nothing over here is lie or anything. Everything may I show you guys. May I go show you the pictures up here. I go show you the $3 sale, the $5 sale, the $18 sale. All right. So let's go. Poshmark. Let's go. Poshmark. Still doing decent over on Poshmark. Nah lie. Let me see. Sales over on Poshmark. Yeah, we do decent over on Poshmark. Alright, first one going out over on Poshmark. Yeah, me love Poshmark. Me love Poshmark. Poshmark I keep me a little bit above sea level right now. Little bit above. I need eBay to come and push me up. You understand? But I love Poshmark. First one going out is LL Bean. Remember, I buy these things for like $3. $3 something. Or no, I lie. Every time you guys see me combine everything, most of the time stuff come up to like $2.60. All right. So remember that $2.60. This one LL Bean went up for $38 plus shipping. This was a lamb wool Henley sweater from LL Bean, $38 plus shipping. Pick up LL Bean. Please pick up LL Bean. All right. And that's a nice brand for pick up. Trust me. Let's go. Next sale. St. John's Bay. St. John's Bay. This one sold for, how much it sell for? This one sold for $20 plus shipping. I'm not going to tell you to pick up all St. John's Bay, but this one was a flannel shirt and it was thick, right? St. John's, $20 plus shipping. Yo, let's go. Next one going out, Lululemon, like a vent tech shirt, long sleeve. That went for $23 plus shipping. Lululemon is also good. I don't pick up a lot of Lululemon. A matter of fact, when I do go to the bins with my youngest daughter, she come up with a handful of Lululemon, and I don't know how. I don't see it, I don't find it, and sometimes she find it and give it to me. But the younger crowd right now, they love Lululemon, so what I mean. She can keep finding it and she can keep it. But anyway, I thought this one was a good sale. All right, so pick up Lululemon. Next one going out, Ralph Lauren. This was a slim fit stretch shirt, button down. This sold for $16 plus shipping. Um, Again, Ralph Lauren. I told you guys pick up that brand. Not everything in the brand, but that brand is solid. Trust me. Let's go with next one, Hollister. How much this one sell for? This Hollister jeans. It was a wide leg jeans, and it sold for $18 plus shipping. All right, Hollister. I told you, Hollister, Abercrombie, them are gonna make a comeback. Trust me. Next one going out, Wrangler Retro. Another Wrangler Retro. Slim. This was a boot cut though. This sold for $14 plus shipping. Definitely loving over Poshmark. May I get a good amount of sales. Next one going out, American Eagle Outfitters, original boot cut jeans. I told you guys, pick up the boot cut. Sometimes the brand is not the brand. Sometimes you pick up a boot cutting like in No Boundaries, like a No Boundaries brand, and it will sell. Or a Old Navy, it will sell. So yeah, that one sold for $16 plus shipping. Next one going out, American Eagle again. This one sold for $20 plus shipping. This was a 40 by 30, and somebody bought for $20, so not bad. Next one going out, American Eagle again. Oh, sorry, skip that. We're gonna edit that. No, we're not edit. All right, next one going out, American Eagle high rise jegging. I'm trying to get all the jeggings out. But yeah, you know what I mean. I might pick up jeggings, I might pick up some more jeggings because they do sell, but not for a lot of money. So this one sold for $9 plus shipping. Next one going out, 511 Tactical. I did keep this for a while. I got a lot of offers, but I did wait. And it finally sold for $27 plus shipping. 511 next good. That's a good brand too as well. Last one going out over on Poshmark was a Gap rib knit sweater that sold for $10 plus shipping. All right. How much sales we have over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 sales over on Poshmark, but 11 good sales. All right. So let's go. All right. Depop. Ah man, let me see. How we did over on Depop, man. All right. I guess you can say all right. Let me see. The last thing. Yeah, Depop. Hold on. Let me make sure. Over on Depop. All right. The last thing was the Uggs. All right. Let's go. Depop. First one going out over on Depop was, oh man, this was a great sale. This was great. This one, I think I bought this for $10, $10 or 15. I want to say $10, and it sold. Hold on, it sold for 70. This one sold for $70. But then again, I had to wait for a little while. I did wait for a little while, so I spent $10. Or was it 50? No, this one went for $50. This one went for 50. So it was $10, and then I got an offer for 50, and I took it. So $50. Carhartt jacket. This jacket was great. I think I spent $10 on this jacket. 10 into 50. I'm gonna take that all day. So big jacket, thick jacket. So this was a good sale. Love this sale over on Depop. So I think jackets do better over on Depop. Depends on what kind of jacket though. But on over on Depop, I did all right. I did good. I did good. I did good. Not gonna lie. All right. So $50 for that Carhartt jacket. Next one going out was a, what was this? This is a Lucky Brand jeans, and this sold for $24.99. So again, Lucky Brand jeans. It depends though on the Lucky Brand. Yeah, this was boot cut. Boot cut. I don't know why it's selling so much, but only thing I can tell you guys is pick up the boot cut. Um, I'm gonna throw the brand out and just say if you see the style boot cut or if you see the style flare, pick it up. And but watch what you spend though. Don't spend like $15 and expect to get a good profit. Try spend like $7.99 downwards. All right. So yeah, boot cut. I don't know. All right, here we go. Abercrombie and Fitch. This one was called like a dad high-rise jeans. This sold for $18 plus shipping. Good sales over on Depop. Nah lie. I told you Abercrombie coming back. Hollister, pick it up. This was a great sale too. This brand was new to me. I want to say this sold for like 38. No, no, it sold for the 50. It sold for the 50. Easel. Um, Let me spell that for you guys. EASEL. Because I want to teach you guys whatever I learn. Whatever I learn, I want to teach you. So Easel. EASEL. But this was a very, very wide leg. Wide leg pants, right? This sold for $50 plus shipping. Um, yeah. Easel. Pick it up. Definitely a good sale. $50. And I picked this up. I picked this up at the bins. This was at the bins. So this easel pants was at the bins. So the most I paid for this was $2.60. And $50. That's great. Great sale right there. Next one going out. All these sales I'm telling you guys, I put it in my videos. Pick these stuff up. They're selling. What's not broken don't need to fix, right? So Converse, Chuck Taylor. How much this sell for? This sold for 45 bucks. Pick up the Chuck Taylor, please. Pick them up. You know what though? No, not all. Not all Chuck Taylor, no. Let me make it clear. Navy, black, and white. That's all that sells for me. Navy, black, and white. All right. So this one was a black and a white looking one. Well, black and white. But navy you probably could sell for more. Depending on the condition. I tried to clean this up the best I could. So I cleaned it, 45. Every time you clean a shoe, you get more money. Make sure you clean the shoe or try your best. Do your best. Some shoes though, you just can't get out the stains and you can't get out the dirt. I put those up as well. Put in the description and it still sell. All right. So Converse, Chuck Taylor, high top. Most of my sales are high top. Next one going out is another Wrangler. This was a high-rise boot cut again, and this sold for $15 plus shipping. So yeah, good sale, decent sale. So over on Depop, we never do bad, we do good. Next one going out, Abercrombie and Fitch. I just put this one up. I just put this one up and it sold for 15. So Abercrombie and Fitch, go get it. This one was ultra high rise light wash jeans, 90s straight. And at the bottom it had like the foot of it you could lift up. It's like a flap. So but you could probably see it in the pictures when I show you. But yeah, $15 plus shipping, out the window. Let's go. Next one. This is the last one that sold on Depop, and this was a Ralph Lauren, just a plain button down shirt, and that sold for $19 plus shipping. Not bad over on Depop. I need eBay. If I get eBay, that would be you know what? I'm grateful. God is good. I'm grateful. I just gonna be grateful. I'm not gonna say anything more. I'm grateful. Still want eBay to get up there though. Anyway, it's all right. I'm grateful. God is good. Mercari. Mercari. I only get one. It's like I either get 2 sales for the month or 1. Anyway, again, American Eagle. This is a flare boot cut light wash. That sold for $22.49 plus shipping. Let me go back. Let me go back to Depop. Sorry. So Depop we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sales. 8 sales over on Depop. Thank God for that. And over Mercari, I just told you. American Eagle, flare jeans, $22 for the, what is it? $22. Hold on, let me go back. $22.49 plus shipping. That is it. That's all the sales this week. God is good. Can't do it without God. Thank God for all those sales. Again, if you're on the fence about selling on eBay, start slow. You don't have to buy a lot of stuff. You have your cell phone. Use your cell phone. Take pictures. Take good pictures. Try and take good pictures. And start with what's around your house. All right, and then you build it like that, and then maybe you can get some sales, and then turn it into a good part-time. So I'm glad I can do this and make money. I'm glad. God is good that I can have a job and then a part-time job. So I'm just glad. I thank God for it. All right. Anyway, big up all my subscribers them again. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I want to grow the channel. Because I also just want to teach people what I learned, right? Or not teach them, give them information that I got from other people that reselling. Some might good, some might bad, some might you can take and leave. All right, so you can take some of the information what I given you, or you can don't take it. Run the store how you want to run it. If you want to get like a profit of $20 an item, you have to go find good items. Make sure you find good items. If you want to run the store like how I'm doing it, where it's like I'm doing like volume, not volume like whole heap, but I want to carry the store to like 1,500 and then take those sales as they come. You can do what I do, but just make sure your cost is low. All right, and I'm gonna do a video on the cost to my voice just cracked. Anyway, I'm going to make a video on the cost, my overhead costs. So everything I'm doing is out of my basement, but you still have costs, right? You still have heating, you still have the electricity you run down here and everything. So I'm gonna try and go over that and see if it's worth it for you guys to start at eBay. But for me, yeah, it's worth it. It's working for me a little bit. And yeah, God is good. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. The next one I'm gonna give you guys is when I went to the bins again. I'm gonna keep rotating those type of videos. I'm gonna try and go into the bins. I don't want to risk it, but for you guys, I think I'm gonna try and do that one day. One day I'm gonna take you into the bins. All right, but you know what? I have other videos from before that showed you that I went into the bins. I have one where I went with my daughter into the bins. So I mean, you can go back to that video and look, and you can see the bins that I go to. All right. Yeah, like and subscribe to the channel. Again, share the channel. Love you guys. Big up to all my subscribers. I think we're up to like 270 something. 270 something. We want double it. We want more subscribers. We want more people resell. I want you guys to do this business. There's money for everybody to share up. Trust me. All right. Love you guys. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna wait. Thank you. See you guys in the next video. I'm out.